Oh my God, here we go. I can't believe I'm about to announce what I'm about to do this year, or what I'm going to attempt to do this year, because it's going to be tough. Okay, so here it is. This is the announcement video of what I've got planned for next year, coming new and fresh to the channel, South Coast Angler. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be a series that I'm going to record. It's going to be memories that I'm going to create, and it's just going to be an adventure. It's an idea that's been inspired by the one and only Matt Hayes and Mick Brown. Back in November of 2021, last year, I actually got COVID and I was bedbound for 3 or 4 days, but when I did manage to get myself out of bed, crawled onto the sofa, put on the TV, and I was watching YouTube videos. I watch a lot of fishing YouTube videos, a lot of fishing content, and something popped up which I saw a long time ago. And it turned out that it was a show that I'd watched when I was a lot younger. You know, it came out in, like, I think it was 2003. So, you know, I was around 10 years old, 9 or 10 years old, and my brother was massively into it, massively into fishing, programs and just actually going fishing and stuff like that. But take a look at this, because it's something that I watched. I hadn't seen it for years, and I watched it when I had COVID, like I said, and it just got me inspired. And yeah, roll the clip.
Well, it is quite unique. I don't think anybody's even attempted it, let alone done it. So,
no.
You know, there's a challenge out there for somebody to top that.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. We've done it. 35 species in 30 days. Made it a few hours inside the challenge. It's been an absolute blast. Yeah. And who knows, if you fancy a go at it, well, go and give it a go. But I promise you this, it won't be as easy as you think. And it certainly won't be achieved if you sit there in that armchair. So what are you waiting for? Get out fishing!
So basically, I've decided to take on the challenge of the Great Rod Race. But hear me out, right? You got to remember, these guys are professional fishermen. You know, they've got the time, the money, the sponsorship deals. They had each other. There was 2 of them, so they were able to do it within 30 days. Obviously, a lot of contacts as well. They knew a lot of people in and around the lakes. I don't have that. You know, I'm working full time. I don't have any sponsorship deals. I'm not a professional angler. There's loads of fish that I haven't caught on that list of 35. I don't know if it's every species of UK freshwater fish at the moment, because when you Google it, it says there's 42, but there's a massive debate online about whether some are, some aren't. So I just thought I'm going to keep it simple, and I'm going to do the exact same 35 species of fish that Mick and Matt did on the Great Rod Race. They called it the Great Rod Race because it was a race. They had 30 days to catch those 35 fish. I'm going to do it over the course of a year. Okay, so 2022, from January to December, I'm just going to do it. And the reason why is because, I mean, realistically, I'm only going fishing maybe once a week, twice a week if I'm lucky. My lifestyle is a lot more busy than theirs when they did this. But yeah, it's just going to be, it's going to be insane. It's going to be crazy, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm just going to have a bit more time to do it. So it's not really going to be a race. It's more going to be sort of like a chase. So that's why it's going to be called the Fish Chase. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be the Fish Chase by myself. So yeah, it's going to be something that I can produce content for you guys, catching different species of fish and different styles of fishing at different venues. There's going to be rivers, lakes. I mean, I don't even know, like sea trout. I need to, like, I think they come upstream to sport. Like, I don't know. I need to. This is what I mean. I need to research a lot about these fish, when they're feeding, what time of year is best to fish for them, what bait they take, what method or style is best to fish for these fish. You know, so I need to do my research on them. I'm gonna try and set months. So like January, I want to catch this fish, this fish, this fish. February, this fish, this fish. You know what I mean? So, and so on and so forth. There might be a couple of weeks where I don't upload, or a couple of weeks where I don't go fishing, just if I'm busy or I'm doing something else. But yeah, subscribe to the channel and you will see me work my way through the 35 species of fish. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to reel them off to you right now. So the 35 species of fish for me to catch in 2022. And now I've caught a lot of these before, but there's still some that I'm gonna really struggle with. I've spoken to many people about this, and a lot of people have said that I might come unstuck on the salmon because they're very, very hard to catch. And even now, as the years go by, it's becoming harder and harder to catch them just because they're becoming more rare. There's people, professional salmon anglers, that can go for weeks and not catch one. We just got to hope luck's on our side. But anyway, the species are, we've got carp. So we've got a common carp, a mirror carp, a ghost carp, a crucian carp, and a grass carp. Now I've caught all of them apart from a grass carp, so that's one to look out for. Then you've got chub, barbel, pike, zander, perch, roach, rudd, bream, dace, eel, tench, catfish. It's going to be one of my earlier videos, and it's definitely a fish. I've not caught it before. It's going to be one that I'm going to make sure that I try my hardest to catch. Well, one of my hardest to catch, because we saw on the, if you haven't seen on the Great Rod Race, they struggle to catch catfish. So that's one that I'm looking out for. Brown trout, rainbow trout is going to be an awesome one. I'm planning on doing that with my dad, so there will be people coming along with me. Not all the time. There'll be a couple of people, maybe my brother, my cousin, my dad. Then there's gudgeon, minnow, a stickleback, a bullhead, a stone loach, a golden orf. Then there's a wild carp, right? But I've already looked into wild carp, and a lot of people think a wild carp isn't actually a wild carp. They're very hard to distinguish. So that might be my. I'm going to have one species that I'm allowed to maybe change, and if I can't catch a wild carp, or if I don't, basically what I'm saying is I could go for a goldfish or something instead, do you know what I mean, like a substitute for that. Then you have the grayling, bleak, the rough, the koi carp, the salmon, which I'm hoping isn't going to be too much of an issue, the sea trout, the Arctic char. How mad is that? Imagine the scenes, lads. Absolute limbs. Blue orf and a signal crayfish. I think they do actually. Oh, I've said golden orf. I don't know why I didn't put golden orf and blue orf together, but yeah, that's the 35 species of fish. Wow. Can I do it? I mean, I've got a year, so I've got the. Well, have I got the time? Fishing once a week, 52 weeks in a year. If I can get 52 sessions, 35 species of fish, it allows me a few sessions to not catch. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts, and I'm buzzing for it. It's going to be a challenge. Again, if you want to see these videos being released, hit that subscribe button. Please like the video if you're excited to see what's coming up in 2022. I'm buzzing. I can't wait to get started. I really can't. Oh, and Happy New Year.